Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 28th May 2025, Wednesday. Bengali date 13 জ্যৈষ্ঠ 1432. As per Beni Madhavsil Punjika, today's Tithi is Shukla Pratipad and up to 0633 hours and after that Shukla Ditya. Today's Nakshatra Rohini Nakshatra and up to 0427 hours and after that Mrigashira Nakshatra. Today is 148th day of the year. There are then 217 days left in 2025. Today is 22nd Wednesday of 2025. Today is Menstrual Hygiene Day. Menstrual Hygiene Day, observed annually on May 28, is a global initiative aimed at raising awareness about the importance of good menstrual hygiene management and breaking the silence around menstruation. The date symbolizes the 28-day menstrual cycle and May being the fifth month, representing the average of 5 days of menstruation. This day advocates for better access to menstrual products, clean water, sanitation, and education, especially for women and girls in underprivileged communities. It also seeks to challenge taboos, promote dignity, and ensure that menstruation does not become a barrier to education, health, and overall well-being. Today is World Hunger Day. World Hunger Day is observed every year on May 28 to raise awareness about the global hunger crisis and to promote sustainable solutions for ending hunger and poverty. Initiated by the Hunger Project in 2011, this day emphasizes that hunger is not just about lack of food but also about inequality, poverty, conflict, and poor access to education, healthcare, and employment. World Hunger Day highlights the importance of empowering people through self-reliance and sustainable development so that communities can achieve long-term food security. It calls on individuals, organizations, and governments to take action and support initiatives that address the root causes of hunger. Thales Day. Thales Day, observed on May 28, celebrates the life and contributions of Thales of Miletus, one of the earliest and most influential figures in Western philosophy, mathematics, and science. Often hailed as the first philosopher, Thales is known for his belief that natural events could be explained by reason and observation rather than mythology. He made significant advances in geometry, famously developing what is now known as Thales' theorem, and is also credited with predicting a solar eclipse. Thales Day honors his groundbreaking work in shifting human thought toward logic, inquiry, and scientific exploration principles and continue to guide modern knowledge and discovery. Today is National Multiple Births Awareness Day. National Multiple Births Awareness Day, observed on May 28 in Canada, aims to raise awareness about the unique challenges and experiences faced by families with multiples such as twins, triplets, or higher order births. Initiated by Multiple Births Canada, this day highlights the medical, emotional, social, and financial aspects associated with multiple births. It also advocates for greater support, understanding, and specialized care for multiple birth families. By increasing public awareness, the day seeks to promote policies and programs that better address the needs of these families and celebrate the strength and resilience of parents and caregivers of multiples. Today is World Passion Fruit Martini Day. World Passion Fruit Martini Day, celebrated annually on May 28, honors the vibrant and flavorful cocktail known as the Passion Fruit Martini, also popularly called the Porn Star Martini. This modern classic was created in 2002 by London bartender Douglas Ankara, who combined vanilla, vodka, passion fruit puri, and a sort of prosecco to craft a drink that quickly gained popularity for its sweet tart balance and tropical flair. The day was officially established in 2021 by Funkin Cocktails to recognize the drink's widespread appeal particularly in the UK, where it has become one of the most ordered cocktails. Celebrations often include cocktail making classes, themed parties, and social media sharing of personalized martini creations, encouraging enthusiasts to enjoy and experiment with this stylish beverage. Today is Amnesty International Day. Amnesty International Day, observed on May 28, commemorates the founding of Amnesty International in 1961, an organization dedicated to protecting human rights around the world. Established by British lawyer Peter Benenson, the organization began with a campaign called Appeal for Amnesty, advocating for the release of prisoners of conscience, people jailed for their beliefs, race, or religion without having used or advocated violence. This day honors Amnesty's ongoing mission to fight injustice, promote freedom of expression, and ensure fair treatment for all individuals. It also serves as a reminder of the power of collective action in defending human dignity and holding governments accountable. Today is International Burger Day. International Burger Day, celebrated annually on May 28, honors the beloved hamburger, a culinary icon with a rich and debated history. While the exact origins are contested, many credit Louis Lessen of New Haven, Connecticut, with serving the first hamburger in 1900 at his establishment. Louis launched in response to a customer's request for a quick meal. The hamburger gained widespread popularity after being showcased at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, leading to its status as a staple in American cuisine. Today, burgers have transcended their humble beginnings, evolving into a global phenomenon with countless variations, including beef, chicken, fish, and plant based options. International Burger Day celebrates this diversity and the burger's enduring appeal, encouraging enthusiasts worldwide to indulge in their favorite versions of this classic dish. Today is National Brisket Day. National Brisket Day, celebrated annually on May 28, honors one of the most flavorful and versatile cuts of beef, the brisket. Originating from the breast or lower chest of cattle, brisket is known for its rich taste and requires slow cooking methods to achieve tenderness. Historically, brisket has been a staple in various cuisines. Ashkenazi Jewish communities have long prepared it as a traditional dish for holidays like Passover and Rosh Hashanah, often braising it slowly with vegetables and spices. In the United States, particularly in Texas, brisket became synonymous with barbecue culture. Jewish immigrants introduced smoked brisket to Texas in the early 1900s, and it quickly became a centerpiece of Texan barbecue traditions. Today, National Brisket Day is celebrated by food enthusiasts who indulge in various preparations of this delectable cut, from smoked and grilled to braised and roasted, appreciating its deep-rooted culinary significance and mouth-watering flavors. Today is Whooping Crane Day. Whooping Crane Day, observed annually on May 28, celebrates the remarkable recovery of the whooping crane, Grass americana, North America's tallest and one of its rarest bird species. In 1941, the wild population had dwindled to just 21 individuals due to overhunting and habitat loss. Conservation efforts, including captive breeding programs and habitat restoration, have since increased their numbers to over 800 birds. Despite this progress, whooping cranes remain endangered, facing threats from habitat degradation, pollution, illegal shooting, and climate change. The day serves to raise awareness about these challenges and the ongoing need for conservation. Celebrations often include educational programs, wildlife tours, and support for organizations like the International Crane Foundations and the US Fish and Wildlife Service. In Texas, the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge is a key wintering ground for the species, and the Whooping Crane Festival in Port Aransas promotes public engagement and conservation efforts. Today is World Otter Day. World Otter Day, observed on the last Wednesday of May, which in 2025 falls on May 28, is a global event dedicated to raising awareness about otters and the conservation challenges they face. Established in 2014 by the International Otter Survival Fund, that a day aims to celebrate otters, highlight the threats to their habitats, and promote efforts to protect these playful and ecologically important creatures. Otters are considered keystone species, meaning their health reflects the well-being of their aquatic ecosystems. However, many otter species are endangered or vulnerable due to habitat destruction, pollution, and illegal wildlife trade. World Otter Day serves as a platform for education, community engagement, and fundraising to support otter conservation initiatives worldwide. In 2024, events were held in 48 countries, and the IOSF encourages individuals and organizations to participate by hosting activities, sharing information, and supporting conservation efforts. Today is National Senior Health and Fitness Day. National Senior Health and Fitness Day, celebrated annually on the last Wednesday in May, falls on May 28, 2025. As the nation's largest annual health and wellness event for older adults, it aims to promote the importance of regular physical activity and to showcase what local organizations are doing to improve the health of older adults in their communities. In 2025, more than 1 lakh seniors are expected to participate in over 1,000 local events across the United States. Activities typically include walking events, low impact exercises, health screenings, and health information workshops, all designed to encourage seniors to lead healthier lives through wellness, nutrition, and programs tailored to their needs. Organizations interested in hosting events must register annually to legally use the event name and logo, which are federal trademarks. Today is birth anniversary of Dr. Joseph Ignace Guillotin, 28th May 1738 to 26th March 1814. Dr. Joseph Ignace Guillotin was a French physician, politician, and humanitarian best known for his association with the guillotine, the execution device that bears his name. Although he did not invent the machine, Dr. Guillotin proposed its use to the French National Assembly in 1789 as a more human and egalitarian method of capital punishment during the French Revolution. His aim was to ensure that all condemned individuals, regardless of social status, would face a swift and painless death, as opposed to the often gruesome and inconsistent executions of the time. Ironically, guillotine was personally opposed to the death penalty and saw the device as a temporary reform toward eventual abolition. Despite his contributions to medicine and social reform, his name became historically linked to an instrument of death, a legacy he neither desired nor fully endorsed. Today is birth anniversary of Bir Savarkar, Mr. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, 28th May 1883 to 26th February 1966. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, popularly known as Bir Savarkar, was an Indian freedom fighter, revolutionary, political thinker, and writer who played a pivotal role in the early struggle against British colonial rule. A staunch advocate of Hindutva, he laid the ideological foundations for Hindu nationalism through his influential writings. Arrested for his revolutionary activities, Savarkar was sentenced to life imprisonment and endured harsh conditions in the cellular jail in the Andaman Islands. After his release, he became a vocal critic of both British rule and what he saw as appeasement politics within the Indian National Congress. While controversial for his views and political affiliations, especially regarding India's communal dynamics, Savarkar remains a significant and debated figure in Indian history. He was also a prolific author, penning works on history, politics, and social reform, with his legacy continuing to spark discussion across political and academic circles. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Bhagwati Charan Bora, 4th July 1904 to 28th May 1930. Bhagwati Charan Bora was a courageous Indian revolutionary and a key member of the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. Known for his intellect, commitment, and deep sense of patriotism, a close associate of Bhagat Singh, Bora played a significant role in shaping the ideological direction of the revolutionaries by promoting socialist principles and the vision of an independent and equitable India. He was instrumental in writing powerful manifestos such as the philosophy of the bomb, which justified revolutionary violence as a response to British oppression. A brilliant writer and strategist, Bhora also contributed to planning key actions, including the bombing of the Central Legislative Assembly. Tragically, he died at the young age of 25 while testing a bomb on the banks of the Ravi River in Lahore, becoming a martyr into the cause of India's freedom. His legacy lives on as a symbol of intellectual rebellion and fearless sacrifice. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Patrick White, 28th May 1912 to 30th September 1990. Patrick White was a celebrated Australian novelist, playwright, and poet, widely regarded as one of the most important literary figures of the 20th century. Known for his dense prose and deep psychological insight, White explored themes of identity, isolation, and spiritual crisis, often set against the vast and harsh landscapes of Australia. His major works include Voss, The Tree of Man, Riders in the Chariot, and The Eye of the Storm, each showcasing his unique narrative style and philosophical depth. In 1973, he became the first Australian to be awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, recognized for his contributions to the art of storytelling and for transforming Australian literature on the global stage. Despite his reclusive nature, Patrick White remained an outspoken critic of social injustice and political complacency, leaving behind a powerful legacy of introspective and challenging literature. Today is death anniversary of Mr. James Christian Scow, 8th October 1918 to 28th May 2018. James Christian Scow was a Danish physician and Nobel Prize winning chemist best known for his groundbreaking discovery of the sodium-potassium pump, a vital cellular mechanism that regulates the balance of sodium and potassium ions across the cell membrane. This pump is essential for various biological processes, including nerve signal transmission, muscle contraction, and kidney function. Scow made this discovery in the 1950s while working at Aarhus University, and his work fundamentally advanced the field of cellular physiology and biochemistry. For this pioneering achievement, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1997, sharing the honor with Paul D. Boyer and John E. Walker. Scow's research not only deepened scientific understanding of how cells function, but also laid the groundwork for further studies in medicine and pharmacology. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Ilya Romanovich Prigozhin, 25th January 1917 to 28th May 2003. Ilya Romanovich Prigozhin was a Russian-born Belgian physical chemist and Nobel laureate renowned for his pioneering work on non-equilibrium thermodynamics and complex systems. He is best known for introducing the concept of dissipative structures, which demonstrated how order and self-organizations can emerge from chaotic systems far from equilibrium, a revolutionary idea that challenged traditional views of entropy and disorder. Prigozhin's theories found applications across disciplines from chemistry and biology to social sciences and cosmology, influencing how scientists understand the evolution of complexity in nature. In recognition of these groundbreaking contributions, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1977. Through his work, Prigozhin helped bridge the gap between physics and the life sciences, offering a new lens to view change, time, and the dynamic nature of the universe. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, share, and subscribe.